the other night I was up late and just some random thoughts were coming along, and for some whatever reason, I had a thought of how when I was younger, how much I wanted to have a CDL, and I wanted to drive a truck. I wanted to just drive across country and listen to music, and I kind of wanted that to be my life. And I went through that for not it didn't last very long, but it was kind of like, man, what if that was my thing? And it kind of made me kind of sit and think about that. And I was like, one little decision could have taken my life in that direction, and all these other things would be completely different. And I thought of how that could have happened, endless times. That one decision this way or that way can take everything in a completely different direction. And I thought of how, like, even as kids, decisions made by other people took us in completely different directions, and started to mold us and to take us down these paths that we've all found the way that we're currently on now in this reality. And they've been decisions of our own, decisions of others, our reactions and responses, our momentum of our upbringing, and all these different things that have catapulted us on these tracks that we're on, and still in control of curving and moving as we still continue. And then I thought of how, even to predate, to go even further back, had we not been born at a certain set and setting, circumstances, to the area we were born into, how absolutely different everything would be even more. Even though we think we are who we are and it all happened, and we kind of don't zoom in and zoom out of our reality and existence in that way, like to take it that deep, that to really look at the fact that we're able to do this little thing on this gadget here and watch it and record it and all that, you basically won the lottery. Like, you are so lucky to be wherever's going on, and good, bad. You might be going through personal hell right now. You might be just won the lottery of your life, whatever it might be. Like, highs and lows all over the place. Like, all in all, if you're here on this thing, goof around on your phone, you basically won the lottery. Like, if you could, the grand landscape of all existence that we know, of all of eternity, of all of the planet, you are probably sitting in the best spot in the history of the world. Like, right here, right now, you're sitting in the middle of the best opportunity we've ever known as existence. And that seems kind of wild to be like, to really just step back and be like, oh, like, yeah, that's true. That's crazy to think about. And then to go like, all the shit that we bitch about or cause a situation about, or like, press pause on that and just take a step back, zoom way out of everything, and be like, yeah, we're at a pretty badass place. Like, we are living the dream right now. I mean, it can seem crazy, but even like the highs and lows of it is what makes the whole picture, is what makes the dream. It seems nuts to really, like I said, have these late nights to have these thoughts, but uh, it is what it is. So to me, like, thinking about this stuff really made me think, dive in about empathy, of how, like, when I'm looking at people, and I don't you can take a moment to be a judgy dick about something and be like, oh, this guy or this girl, like, they're fucked up or whatever. But then you go, had I been born into that set and setting and raised like that, and went through that and had to live that existence, I'd be them. And you could play that game all over the place. Like, had I been born there as that, at that place, that would be me. It could be me. That could have been you. Like, and you can circle around that idea all over the place. So it made me think about, to that press pause idea of, to not judge, and to really recognize, like, yeah, like Aubrey Marcus said, the golden rule is treat others as you want to be treated, like that thing, and the platinum rule is treat others as if they are you living another existence. And I feel that, I think it's just perfect, and it's very deep, and it's fitting that who we are to each other in our relationships. We easily could be the opposite person dealing with us. We could be them, they could be us. And I know this, if probably have to listen to a couple podcasts to catch up on like these ideas maybe, but it's kind of a wild thing. So to think about empathy, and the other one just the gratitude of your situation. To press pause and not judge and understand, we're all, how connected we all are, and then to really, really sit back and be grateful for, unfortunately, even the shit. Like, it's easy to be grateful for good. It's easy to be grateful for the gifts. It's easy to be grateful for the sunshine. But it's the lessons you learn in the dark when the sun's not shining are the ones you really need to be grateful for, because those are the ones that are going to help you put it all in perspective. Those are the ones going to let you know, like, when something hard comes up, you're going to go, this is not hard. I already did hard. You guys, you think this is hard, should have been for that hard. And I remember, yeah, it's the you got learning the lessons in pain, in the darkness. Those are the ones you got to learn to be grateful for too, because you need it. You need it. You need it. It's all part of life, and you need to grow in that spot to really learn who you are, and to be able to put it all in its own proper place, so that you know how to handle shit when shit gets real. Because unless you've been in it, you might think you might guess and be like, oh, I know how to respond to this, I know how to respond to that, until you're in it, and the heat is on, and it's real, and decisions need to be made in intense moments. And then you'll know. Then that's to be grateful for. How do you execute in that moment? Are you the same person in the heat that you are in the cold? Are you the same person in the dark that you are in the light? That's what it's all about. So that's really all I got. I hope that made some sense. Just some kind of thoughts on empathy and gratitude, and how to tap into both on a deep, heartful level that'll help you engage, help you have more patience, maybe help you care more for the person on your left or your right, and help you just reach out and be better for the people around you. So be thankful, and take your time, be patient and careful with each other.